Good evening. If you've ever shopped here at Saks Fifth Avenue, Saks off Fifth, or Lord & Taylor stores in North America, then you are advised to closely monitor your financial accounts. That's because parent company Hudson says there's been a data breach involving customers' payment card data at certain stores. Customers' credit card data is set to be involved in the breach, and the company is advising customers to report any suspicious transactions. A spokesperson says HBC has identified the issue and is taking steps to contain it. As an investigation has been launched, the company says it's also reached out to law enforcement authorities but hasn't released any information on any specific details, including who could be behind the attack. It's not known when the breach occurred. The company has not released those details. It's also not saying if or how many Canadians have been affected or which of the stores were impacted by the security issue. A cybersecurity expert in the GTA who has been monitoring the breach says traces of it have already shown up in the dark web.
Everything, basically, everything floated out because they saw records for sale on the dark web, and then somebody reported on that hey, there's this X amount of records. I think there's about 125,000 records that are being sold on the dark web, and that's really what brought and shined light to this. So what's floating up right now in the dark web, that this happened through phishing. So they attacked the Saks set of stores on Lord, and they were phishing people out, and then they got their information. They access basically a database, because everything sits on a database in the end of the day, right?
How much is this information worth?
So on average, a profile costs about $10 to $18. When you're dealing with juicy information such as this, where you're looking at people's credit card information, you're looking at people's identity, and you can actually, it's fresh, and you can utilize it anywhere between $50 to $100 per record. This definitely looks like a hacker. The hackers that have publicized this are known to do this type of breaches on large retailers and so on.
And the spokesperson also adds at this time it doesn't appear that the breach has impacted Hudson's Bay or Home Outfitters or any of the company's digital platforms. HBC is also assuring customers they will not be liable for any fraudulent charges as a result of this breach.